Well, I'm Ryan, and I'm not 100% sure how it happened, but I do know when. We were on our way back from the state wrestling tournament in Idaho in Pocatello, driving home, and somebody in the vehicle, probably TJ, said, I can run a mile in 6 minutes. Which, if you've ever seen TJ, I mean, athletic, yeah, but it's not a 6 minute mile kind of guy. Anyway, I came back with no way, and there started to be a conversation that developed for the remaining 6 hours. It's a long ride home. By the time we got to Dillon, it had turned into a competition. We were long jumping in the parking lot of McDonald's, and by the time we got to Missoula, it had turned into a full-fledged decathlon competition. Our first job is to try to find a couple dates that work for us here.
Yeah.
That's going to be the training, and then the event. I don't think we want to try to do it like in an hour. An hour decathlon.
1 hour. Oh yeah, but it would. I mean, it'd be fun.
Does anybody have a bad weekend? What's bad?
They're all gonna be bad if I'm doing
I
track.
mean, as far as I'm not.
I have no good weekends left.
Okay, what weekend? I'm thinking like a couple nights of practice for the first 5 events, and then the first 5 events, and then a couple nights of practice for the second 5 events, and the second 5 events. So that's a pretty big commitment. That would be like 3 days, like practice, and then compete. So what's bad?
We're doing 10 events.
Decathlon.
That's what
Well, I thought we were
stands
doing
for,
like
right?
4.
What events are in the decathlon? Can you name them? Can you name some?
There is the.
I honestly don't know the 10 events. I know you have some running events.
400 meter. Is that right?
All right. The field events would be pole vault, 100 meter, 400 meter, shot, disc, javelin, some length of hurdles, and then the running events would be 1500 mile.
Javelin, discus, shot put, high jump.
You have some hurdles, pole vault.
TJ Harris is my name.
What do you do for a living?
I'm in the funeral industry. I run a cemetery and a monument company. It's called Coeur d'Alene Memorial Gardens in Coeur d'Alene. It's a wonderful little spot of ground out there.
Just in case anybody's dying to get in.
We'll be the last one to let you down, that's for sure.
Are you excited about this decathlon?
I don't know how I feel about it at this point. A little excitement, a little fear, a little, I don't know.
How do you remember this whole decathlon coming about?
Well, we were on our way home from state wrestling, and we got talking about running, I believe. I don't know what we were talking about, but running got brought up, and we were talking about times. And as rumor would have it, I think I may have said something to the effect of I could run a mile in a pretty good time. May have been 6 minutes, may have been 7, may have been 8, I don't remember. But I think that made everyone think that they could beat me. And so here we are.
My name is Samantha Cooney. Everybody calls me Sam. I'm a high school science teacher and track coach. In high school, for like school season, my primary event was long jump, and I also hurdled, and then did relays and things like that. And then I started doing the heptathlon, and I competed 3 seasons for the University of Idaho.
How did you get involved in this decathlon?
Ryan came bursting into my classroom the Monday after state wrestling. We're doing a decathlon, and I said, oh, that's funny. You know, I was picturing Billy Madison type decathlon. And I said, what events are you going to do? And he said, no, a real decathlon. And I said, there's pole vault in that. And he said, I know. So I guess we're down.
We are overcoached.
Undertalented. About the chances of being able to coach us up, especially in hurdles.
I'm excited to coach Miles.
What's your name?
My name is Miles.
What do you do for a living?
I run cross country and track.
You get paid to run track and cross country?
No.
What else do you do?
I jump on my trampoline.
You go to school?
No. I mean, yeah.
So who frightened you most in the 100?
Probably Damien.
My name is Damon Rowe, and I work for Hayden Beverage Company. The idea that decathlon came up as I thought a conversation piece to pass some time driving back from the state wrestling tournament this past winter.
Did you or did you not bet Ryan that you couldn't jump 10 feet though? Like McDonald's and Dylan.
Yes, definitely did not think and that Ryan would be able to jump 10 feet in the McDonald's parking lot. Where were we even at?
You are not going to do a spin.
Okay.
You
The
can.
disc you can, but the shot.
I might. Speak for yourself. You know,
Okay.
I think I would need
teaching is gonna teach me.
if we're only
Okay.
doing one pole vault practice, I would need 3 hours
For what? For the pole vault
for
practice.
pole vault practice.
Yeah.
I would need 3 full hours to get you over a bar. If we're limiting our practices, that's my minimum that I would need. Because if I have less than that,
Okay, we need to set the competition
That's probably
dates.
a good idea.
And then before that we'll set. Welcome. What is your name?
Nicole Irons.
What do you do?
I'm an analytical chemist and a high school coach. I was a hurdler in high school. My senior year, I came off of a full ACL tear and I lost my trail leg in the hurdles. So I decided, pole vault was an exhibition sport my senior year. I figured I'd give it a go. And worst technique ever. And I still cleared like 9 feet. I'm still on the leaderboard at the high school and placed 4th at state. 4-time conference champion in the, Cascade Conference. 4-time national qualifier. 2-time All-American. What was the question? I can't remember.
Your PR.
Oh yeah, PR, 2 weeks after nationals my senior year, I cleared 13 feet. And then I got an invite to the Olympic trials and then I blew my knee out a second.
How did you end up getting coerced into coaching multiple men and 10-year-old football?
That's a good question. I'm trying to think of the nicest way to put it. So Sam asked me if I'd be interested in joining a shit show, and I said yes.
Subscribe to see part 2, where you'll get to meet the rest of our athletes and world-class throws coach TJ Crater. And if you're in the area, mark your calendar June 7th at Post Falls High School for the actual decathlon that starts at 8 a.m. We would also like to thank all of our great sponsors. We'll be donating all our proceeds to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Kootenai County.